Martin Luther King Day. This is the day that the Lord has made. Hey, we got a good word from Pastor Freddie Haynes. Good morning, Pastor Haynes.
Good morning, Rickey Smiley. I hope you're having a great day, man. Today, simply, I want to remind all of us that God has given us one life, and with this one life, we should do everything we can to make the most of it. I love that song that Clay Evans has a powerful way of blessing us with, in which he says, basically, for the rest of my life, I will serve the Lord. I love it because it lets all of us know that, again, we have this one life that we've been given to live, and it's up to us to make the most of that life. There's a poem I love that says, I have only just a minute, 60 seconds in it, forced upon me. I can't refuse it, didn't seek it, didn't choose it, but it's up to me to use it. I must suffer if I lose it, give account if I abuse it. Just a tiny little minute, but eternity is in it. What's in that is the fact that all of us have the responsibility to maximize each moment, make the most of every day. Why? Because number one, your life is a gift. Number one, God has given you a day, and the day God has given you is a gift. I'll give it to you one more time. The time that you have is a gift from Almighty God. So the question is, how are you going to handle that gift? What are you going to do with the gift of time, with the gift of today, with the gift of the life that God has given you? Make the most of it. How do you make the most of it? You make the most of it by recognizing that life, and this is what Rickey always says, ain't about you. It's about what God does through you to make a difference in the world around you. The question is, are you going to touch somebody's life? Are you going to bless somebody's life? You've been blessed, so go ahead and be a blessing. Why? Because you and I have a responsibility to make the most of every day. And here's the good news. Whenever you make the most of every day by serving other people, the good news is it does something for you. So go ahead, allow God to use you, and the word of the day is, for the rest of my life, I will serve the Lord. Go ahead, serve the Lord for the rest of your life and make the most of every day.
Let everybody know how you can be reached, Pastor Haynes.
Hey, thank you, Rickey. You can follow me on social media. I'm on Twitter and Instagram at FH Unscripted. I'm on Facebook, Frederick D. Haynes, and my YouTube channel is Frederick Haynes.
All right, love you, Pastor Haynes. Thank you, sir.
Love you, Rickey. Thank you, man.
Yes, sir. Let's get into some music right here. Some praise. Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Got to use my Lord.
Yes, sir, this morning. Yes, sir, this morning for the rest of my life. Oh, man. Yeah. Come on, y'all.
How many of you made up in your mind you're going to serve it regardless of what happens?
Woo! All right, y'all. Hope y'all enjoying that praise break right there, man. Oh, man, for the rest of my life, I absolutely love that song. That's probably one of my all-time favorites right there. Rickey Smiley Morning Show. Comedian extraordinaire Special K this morning. What up, K?
Hey, what's going on? Got some things. You know, we got the Martin Luther King holiday, and great day that we are all very proud of. There's some things that the great Dr. Martin Luther King would be proud of in 2024, and some things that he would not be very proud of in 2024 of the black community. Now, today is sponsored by the riddle of the day. The answer is Steph Curry, Maria Moore, and Gary's ex, Booty E. James. The question is, name an NBA leader, a real good reader, and a true bottom feeder.
All right.
Get on with your segment.
Somebody falling out of their chair.
Steph Curry, Maria Moore, and Gary's ex, Booty E. James. Name an NBA leader, a real good reader, and a true bottom feeder. All right, so let's get to some of the things that Dr. King would be proud of. Give me some appropriate music. Some things that the great Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. would be proud of. He would be proud of, college enrollment among young blacks in 2024. College enrollment and college graduation rates. He would be proud of the active black fathers in the black community, because black fathers are more active now than any time in history. He would be proud of the fact that black people are voting in record numbers in local and national elections. He would be very proud of that. Now, here's some things that he would not be proud of. Guys that call women bruh. He wouldn't be proud of that.
Yeah.
Face tats. He wouldn't be proud of all y'all with these face tats. He wouldn't be proud that y'all are using names that use every vowel. Trondavius, to be specific.
What's some of the names?
Trondavius, Quandavius, Sharabius,
Right.
Martavius, John Devius. Names that use too many vowels.
Right.
He would not be proud of Sexy Red. He would not be proud of people that enjoy watching Sexy Red. He would not be proud of that dude that impregnated Sexy Red. He would not be proud of the high number of Dodge Chargers and Challengers in the black community.
Boy, they had that too.
You cannot love Jesus, Dr. King, and his purpose if you also drive a Dodge Charger.
You cannot. It don't go together.
He would not be proud of black women wearing hair that don't match nothing else on their body. He wouldn't be proud of that. He would not be proud of black women wearing contacts that don't match their face. Ma'am, you cannot have Farrah Fawcett eyes and Harriet Tubman skin. The fact that black people stopped giving babies classic names, like Loretta, Carolyn, Sabrina, Paulette, Geneva, Harold, George, Edward, Charles, Thomas. We stopped doing that. And that's where the problem started. He would not be proud of young black teenagers that wear hoodies when it's 160 degrees outside.
Man.
Everybody about to pass out.
That would have him very stressed. He would not be proud of young women that get pregnant by dudes they only know by their street name. That would not. What do you mean they call him Red? What's his name, man?
That when she went down there to the family court and put on the thing trying to file for child support.
She done put that on the child support paperwork. What's his name? Red. Okay. They would not be proud. He would not be proud of soul food restaurants that have health department scores above 71 with clean and polite people working the food line. That would not be. And finally, he would not be proud of college age women that steal boots.
At all. Gary.
Oh, okay.
I was 16 when that happened, so he'd be proud.
Oh, I mean, hit dog on holler. I didn't call no names.
Oh, that was you?
Just in case anyone was wondering what you were
Hit dog on holler.
Yeah,
The hot spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and that's hot. You can catch me at the hot spot. It's the BRAT.
Time for the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brad Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into it. Comedian Kevin Hart is not joking around, y'all, about his legal battle with YouTuber Tasha K. A new court filing reportedly revealed that he's added a new defendant to his defamation and extortion lawsuit to ensure all of the media personalities' assets are on the line. Ooh. As previously reported, Kevin Hart is currently suing entertainment commentator Tasha K for allegedly attempting to extort $250,000 from him. And in his suit, he claimed a member of Tasha's team contacted his team and warned them that they would be releasing a damaging interview about Hart starring his former assistant Maisha Shakes. Allegedly, Tasha's team offered to hand the footage over to Hart for $250,000, prompting him to take legal action. Now, Hart recently submitted an amendment to the original filing that now includes one of Tasha's alleged affiliate companies, Yellen Entertainment LLC, as a defendant. Now, reportedly, Hart's legal team claims the media company is owned by Tasha's husband, and that is the entity that's responsible for the content that Tasha publishes. Additionally, they urge that Yellen was only established as a successor entity to Kibi Studios, that's the media company that Tasha owned, prior to her losing a lawsuit against Cardi B, and accused the internet star of using the company to avoid further financial liability. Damn. They dug deep on that one.
Seems like, but you think they that's dumb to do that?
I mean, if that's what they saying is happening.
Who dumb?
Tasha K. them. She already was sued. Do you think she would actually do something like that? Or
she did it, apparently.
Yeah, what do you mean?
Yeah, I don't know. That's interesting. I just couldn't see somebody be that crazy that you would just sue and lost almost everything, and you're gonna try to sue somebody else and ask for just $250,000.
You think that's just? She's probably trying to pay off some of the other stuff that she owed Cardi B, and if she can get some money to do that, I mean, with some information that she got, yeah, I believe it.
But if you have a lawsuit against you and you don't pay the money you owe, there's no criminal implications there, right?
No, but if it's civil, they're gonna take everything you have.
Yeah.
So you don't want them to
seize all your stuff.
So you don't want them to see nothing in your name. So apparently she did everything in her
to kind of divert
it.
Yeah.
But then they'll find out how you getting money to pay for the stuff that you have.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And they'll seize that as well.
And they watching. Oh, they watching. They watching social media. They watching everything you do. They watching everybody around you, and they will send them a subpoena.
And then if you start doing slick stuff that's criminal, trying to cover stuff up, they'll go after you. Then they'll start pressing criminal charges.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Have to be real careful.
Got to be real. Got to be more careful. All right, y'all, we're going to wrap up the hot spot on that note. But coming up next, we got Rock T's HBC. You know who we repping today, Rock T?
Oh, bring it in, Tat. We got a huge surprise for you.
You don't know. You don't know. You have no idea.
Let me see.
Mind, Body, Business with Maria Moore on the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Let's get motivated with the one and only Maria Moore. Good morning.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, everyone. It is just so much going on, and it's a good time to be thinking about your mental health. January is National Mental Wellness Month, and I believe that discipline is the highest form of self-love. It's one of the best ways to make a deposit towards your mental well-being. So I want to talk about practical ways to improve your mental health, and a big part of that is to stick with what you said you were going to do. A lot of people struggle with quitting. We talked about New Year's resolutions earlier this week, and, it's hard to stick to some of them because they're too extreme. So here's some things you can do. Number one, be real about what's sustainable for you. If you do a cleanse, you will lose a lot of weight. If you go low carb, it'll help you lose weight fast, but is it sustainable? So think about something that you can do on a consistent basis. Maybe you can walk around your neighborhood for 30 minutes with your headphones on, or drink more water. I love what Rock T talks about, how he does a short 15, 20-minute HIIT workout in the morning. I don't like long workouts.
Yeah,
so,
man.
I do not like long.
And once you get used to that diet or whatever, you really don't go back to those old habits. You might eat a little bit of carb or whatever, but you just kind of stick with it, and because you like what you see. So you
like how you
with it
feel. I remember you saying that that first week you started really going hard, getting ready for your comedy special, is that you said, I just like the way I feel, so I'm going to keep this going. But initially, you were like, I need to look good on stage, but now you're keeping it going. So you need a little sample of that. The next thing is to find a different way of doing things. Think about it. When you set your GPS to a destination and you run into traffic, do you turn around and go home? No, you find a different route.
You gotta preach.
Yeah, I'm telling you, sometimes the reason why you're not getting to that destination is you've just taken a more difficult route. But there are different ways of getting to your destination and doing things. So think about how you can switch some things up to get to your destination, to achieve the goal. And the last thing is to adjust the pace to avoid overwhelm. Also want to highlight another person on our team. Beyonce Aloysius was talking about how she lost 18 pounds doing intermittent fasting. And she did that over a period of, 6 weeks?
Yeah.
About 6 weeks. So a lot of times when people start their wellness journey, they like, well, I'm going to exercise. I'm going to cut my carbs. I'm going to sleep 8 hours a night. It's just too much. Mm-hmm. So do one thing, get really good at it over a period of 4 to 6 weeks, and then add it on, because that makes it more sustainable. Mm-hmm. It's a habit for you now, right?
Yeah.
You skip breakfast and you stop your meals at 6 o'clock.
Yep.
Easy. And so 5 o'clock, Beyonce, I had I do this little cheese tray at night. Go get you some little peanuts and get you a couple of cheese and maybe 1 or 2 crackers and drink a bottle of water, and that'll keep your stomach full or whatever. And then Dr. Collier got these fat burners, Maria, that also help you sleep, but it burns fat while you sleep.
Yeah.
That's really good. You can go to lipodrops.com or whatever and get that, Maria. But yeah, Beyonce, that's real good, and stick to it, because you're talking about hypertension, diabetes, and stuff, because either you're going to pay now or pay later, Maria.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. And you want to be healthy later in life. You want to feel like all of the hard work that you did in your 20s and your 30s and your 40s, that you can be healthy and vibrant and do things, when you're in your 50s and 60s. Right, Gary?
Yeah, but I read somewhere, now this is what I read. They said 5 minutes of healthy sex burns 100 calories.
In 5 minutes?
That's exercise. That's because your heart rate is getting up.
You know you need to go work out, Gary, because you're
doing it with somebody.
Shut up, let me hear what Ricky got to say. I don't want to hear what y'all got to say. What you saying, Ricky? What you saying?
Your legs don't go all the way back like they did in the 70s.
You need to stretch.
You need to lose that stomach. Man, up in that bed looking like Miss Nettle.
All right, y'all. Follow me on Instagram at Maria Moore, MariaMore. That is your mind, body, and business for this Friday. Thank you, y'all.
Maria, I'm sorry.
You're not sorry, but it's all right.
Maria. Yeah.
Don't give me that fake apology. You are not sorry, Mr.
Yes, he is.
Maria, this segment is so powerful and great.
And you do so well at ruining it. You do so good.
Oh, honey.
Hold it! Half man, half woman. It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the teeth. It's Gary, baby.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you, y'all. It is a beautiful, beautiful day in the neighborhood, y'all. And here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. Iggy Azalea, baby, she is speaking out. She said, honey, she was not bulldozed. She was not pushed out. She said, honey, she was not forced, honey, to quit doing her 4th album. She said she decided that she wanted to do it because things just wasn't going well with her. She said, I will not be dropping the 4th album anymore, as she is passionate about other things. She said, I've always been someone, y'all, who finds my joy in being creative and seeing my ideas come to life. She said, for a long time, I used music to deliver my big, crazy ideas to the world. And she wrote that on X, y'all. And a lot of people saying, is that really the truth, or just because nobody was just not buying her music and what have you? Because can you start an album, a big old album like that, honey, and then just drop it in the middle of just nowhere? I mean, that's money. People putting out, those producers and management putting out money and stuff, and you just gonna drop doing it and stuff. Like somebody would be sued or something would happen. But she said she doing it, so
she knew she wasn't gonna make no money, so she was like, never mind.
Yeah, so honey, so it's a good thing. So congratulations to Iggy Azalea. She's the right the color of the persuasion, or however they saying, go child. Moving on. Another celebrity news, y'all. It's a very touching day, y'all, for pop star Lizzo. They say she lost about 100 pounds, y'all, through dieting and the use of the popular drug Ozempic, honey. They said the beautiful singer, y'all, who is known, honey, for her big body is not so big anymore. They said at her biggest, Lizzo only weighed, y'all, 350 pounds, nearly twice the size that the Food and Drug Administration will consider obese, honey, for her height. But, you know, as it's being reported, they say Lizzo, honey, was proud of her thickness. And, you know, that bothers me, y'all. They said, you know, all those things have changed. They say, honey, as MTO reported, y'all, they're saying Lizzo reportedly began taking the popular diet drug Ozempic, y'all, nearly a year ago, and the pounds began melting off her frame. They said now she's showing off her new body, and she looks much slimmer. And they're saying, honey, she's really doing great, and she's only weighing now about 250 pounds. Now, it's amazing how these women, oh, she does look good, how these women start talking about, I love my big, beautiful body and this and other stuff, and then they go on the drugs and go get on Ozempic and stuff. Is that a double standard? Or is that, I mean, how does that work? I mean, Maria, you're the fitness guru. How does that work? You saying that, you know, oh, I love my body, baby, and I'm fine and sexy, da-da-da-da-da. And then you go get on these drugs and stuff and lose weight and stuff. That's almost like saying you don't love your body.
Well, I think that a sign of loving your body is taking care of it. You know, I mean, it's okay to love your body at every size, but to understand that there's health implications. So maybe she had some other things going. Maybe she wasn't sleeping good because of her weight. You know, maybe she wasn't, you know, maybe she had skin issues. I mean, a lot of things contribute to, you know, being overweight. So.
Yeah, but now I know this may sound crazy, but everybody can't be skinny.
Why not?
Why not? Because that's not how your damn was made.
I'm not trying to make everybody skinny. It's about being healthy, though, Gary. Because a lot of times with overweight becomes hypertension, diabetes, and heart attacks, and a lot of people die. That's, I think, if I'm not mistaken, one of the top killers of African Americans.
Black men is heart
Absolutely.
disease. It's heart disease. Yep.
Yeah, but
and a lot of that is preventable just through lifestyle changing.
And then when you go through that, then it's gonna be something else. Just like at one point y'all was all eating kale and grass and hay and lettuce and stuff. Then they came back and started saying that wasn't good for you. So it's confusing to me. My thing is, why can't you just live your life and live the body that you was presented, that God gave you, and just keep it moving? I mean, we have to keep going through this back and forth this about being healthy and being this and that and other. Because as soon as black people start eating healthy food, the healthy food they ate no longer is healthy.
Damn.
You know, I mean, that's just the way it is.
If it ain't one thing, it's another, huh, Gary?
If it ain't one thing, it's another, honey. I mean, so why should I sit here and go through this stress, honey, and doing all this stuff? I mean, what happened to eating in moderation?
Yeah, that's okay. But it sounds like you saying, let's just eat fried chicken and pizza and French fries and die.
God made the grease and the chicken.
Oh, did God make the grease?
My God. Yeah, he made the grease.
Did he?
Yes. It's him.
I need to Google that.
You know, so I'm just saying, it just bothers me when you know we keep going through this and that, and other people saying you need to do this, you need to do that, and all that other stuff. And it's just if it's gonna be one, it's gonna be another. We all gonna die one day, so let's just die happy.
Just eat what's on your plate.
Well, just eat what's on your plate. We had to do it when we was growing up.
Yes,
eat all
we
that on
sure
your
did.
plate.
We sure did.
Okay, let's be clear, honey. So, but anyway, that's just my little tip. I'm sorry, y'all, if I disturbed y'all meals and honey, how you feel, honey. And then my quick for free story, y'all. We talked about Taraji P. Henson earlier. You know how she was crying and stuff about her money getting paid. Now, it's been reported, y'all, she bought her beautiful stepmother a home. Oh. So, congratulations to Taraji P. Henson by buying her stepmom a home, honey, and making her happy during this time of going through, you know, fighting to get the money that she deserved from doing all the movies she's done and all the stuff she, you know, had to go through. So, congratulations to her. All right, the color today is one of my favorite colors. My color today, y'all, is stark black. On the high end, you say stark black, and on the low end, you say beautiful black. That's your color for today.
All right, y'all, give it up for Gary with the T.
Man, so we got to hit these DMs. We got another message from one of our listeners saying, hey, y'all, I have an issue that's kind of sensitive concerning my dad. He's a very active and young 71 years old and has been divorced from my mom for over 30 years. He hasn't dated anyone else seriously since then. Now he's recently started hanging out with this younger dude who's in his 40s that he says he met at the gym he goes to every morning. It's been about 4 months, and now his guy's hanging out at my dad's house all the time. He's driving my dad's truck every day, talking about his, he needs to for his moving business. I just found out last week that my dad co-signed for him to get a $200,000 line of credit for his business. This guy concerns me because he's a fast talker, always talking a big game about how his business is about to blow up and how much money he's going to be making once everything falls in place. But here's the kicker. I went to my dad's house last Thursday because I had something to pick up before I went to work. I got there around 6 a.m. to grab what I needed, and I saw this man, my dad's friend, with only a towel on. Obviously just out the shower, walking from the kitchen back into my dad's bedroom. We locked eyes for a second. He pushed the door closed, and I walked back out to get in my car. I sat there literally in shock for about 5 minutes, then I went to work. I have not told my brother or my sister about this. This guy's about a couple years older than me and my brother. My dad's 71. I don't know what to think or what to do with this situation. Please help me figure out my next move.
Go get therapy. That's a lot to take in. That's a lot more than your dad taking in.
Go
A
ahead.
lot to take in, but
I'm curious to see
just-
what.
Just have respect for your dad because he's probably taking in more.
Gary, what you think, man?
Pressing. I feel sorry for him, bless his soul. I mean,
Even his daddy
You
can
feel
get
sorry for
somebody
who?
and you can't.
exactly. And instead he lived all those years, honey, raising them, honey, miserable. So now, honey, he finally got a chance to live his life. So there it goes.
Okay, but you got to get a guy the benefit of the doubt. Maybe he was over there late helping dad put something together, working on something, and got sweaty and hot. And
With a towel
decided
on.
to take
Exactly
a shower.
what he did.
He took a shower
And,
he was-
give me another reason, okay? Give me a
was
few.
good.
Give me a few things he could be doing.
he was working on his dad's deck. He was helping to build his deck out back, and he stayed late and he was really tired and was really dirty.
Oh.
And
He was helping his dad with his what?
with his deck. You know, he was working because his dad. You know, because he says he's kind of a handyman, and he was. And when you laying down a lot of wood, you get sweaty, especially if it was warm. And he was putting all that wood down and lifting up, and he just needed to take a shower. And he was too tired to drive home. Plus, he don't have a car. He was driving his dad's truck.
Too tired to go in the kids' shower in the other bathroom. He took a shower back there.
Yeah, he just took a shower back there because dad was probably asleep, or dad's middle initials are PB.
What?
PB. Power bottom.
Oh man, but there you go. All right, Black Tony, what's up, man?
Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, cuz? Hey, boy, listen home. Let me tell you something. Shawty, let me tell you something. I had a lot of people that hit me up on my Instagram yesterday talking about they were really inspired by my talking about how folks got to show up and how you got to really do better in 2024.
Talking about show up for work every day.
Yeah. What you got to do is you got to set the pace for how your year gonna look. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And so like what I'm doing right now, Shawty, I'm really trying to inspire people to really just think about hard work. You know what I'm saying?
Are you taking speaking engagements and got some speaking?
Yeah. I'm going to college. Speaking in colleges. I'm going to elementary schools. I'm going to the jailhouse. I'm doing a lot of things this year, Marie. I'm trying to be a motivational.
Trying to get people to do right and show up where they supposed to be and come to work.
And show up where they supposed to be and be a motivational speaker. So it's like if you never
and you
heard
sounding
this,
more intelligent too, Black Tony.
Yeah. Cause I've been pressing on my
vocabulary,
my enunciation of words,
pronunciation. Yeah.
You know what, Greg? You know what somebody said. Confident and hard work is the best medicine to kill the disease called failure. It will make you a successful person.
Read it. Read that again.
It's a confidence and hard work is the best medicine to kill the disease called failure. It will make you a successful person.
You sound a lot better. This is the best you ever sounded in 2024, man.
Shawty, let me tell you something. 'Cause I've been working on myself, Shawty. Let me tell y'all out there what y'all ugly got to do. You got to work on yourself. You got to work on yourself, Shawty. Because if you ain't working on yourself, you ain't going to be no better. Ain't nobody going to do it for you, Shawty.
Man, talk to the people, Black
Tony. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody going to do it for you, Shawty. Hard work pay off. And but you know what you got to do? You got to show up. You got to show up because the Dr. King didn't show up in
Montgomery.
In Birmingham. Yeah, if Dr. King didn't show up there, we wouldn't have no buses right now. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
If Deion Sanders didn't show up in Colorado, okay, well, he lost again. Okay, well, that's a bad example. All right, so look, you got to show
Man,
up.
don't get emotional. Hold it together, bro. I know this.
If Shaq didn't show up for his word, we wouldn't have no Papa John pizza.
Yeah.
It's just a lot going on right now.
Yeah, Shaq didn't show up for the Lakers and win what we wouldn't have Papa John or the little general. The little general, the little dude with the mustache that sell insurance. Yeah.
If Little Caesar didn't show up and make them damn pizza, you wouldn't be.
Come on, Black Tony.
To take your children after they little league football game.
Come on, $5, hot and now. Hot right now for $5 in that little drawer. This pizza's already ready.
Yeah. How long you stay hot?
You got about a 3-minute window before it turned into a frisbee. Hey, Black Tony. You can't heat up Little Caesars. You can't air fry it once after them 3 minutes. Little Caesars is over. They like them Jordans. After you add on some Jordans, they be hurting after about 2 hours. You have to get some Dr. Scholl's with some Jordans. That's why Jordan walked like that. That's why LeBron got them orthopedic tennis shoes on. But Jordan is the real MVP. Damn feet hurting them damn uncomfortable ass $600 sneakers. Go ahead, Black Tony.
Saying all that to say, I'll see y'all tomorrow.
All right.
Hold it. He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. Gary.
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. You remember last year, y'all, the beautiful actress, Miss Nia Long, y'all, you know, she broke up with her life partner, Amy Udoka, y'all, after he was involved, honey, in a cheating scandal with European women, honey, and women on the job, honey, setting her up, plane tickets and smiling up in her damn face, honey, making a fool out of her. Well, now it's being reported, y'all, that Nia has been awarded. She's going to only get, y'all, $32,000 a month in child support. Now, they're saying, y'all, that Nia has been, they settled their custody battle, and they're saying the actress will be getting over $32,000 a month, honey, in child support. Now, according to the court documents, they're saying, y'all, that the former couple will share joint custody of their 12-year-old son, and Long will receive, y'all, $32,500 in monthly child support. Now, in the settlement negotiated by Miss Long's powerhouse attorney, Miss Samantha Spector, they're saying, y'all, that the actress, honey, is giving her ex-boyfriend a break, baby. He getting a big break, honey, in support, given that she is, honey, a high-earning actress and businesswoman. Now, they're saying that the settlement states, since Udoka monthly disposable income, he gets $465,500, y'all, and $4 a month, and their son resides with Nia 95% of the time. The payment for child support would be only $56,389. They say, but however, the pair who separated back in 2022, revelations, honey, of him cheating or what have you, they just went ahead and agreed that she's going to just let him pay her $32,500 a month for child support, y'all. And that's cheap, and that's good. She's a good woman, Ricky. She's a damn good woman to let him get off after he publicly.
And she's going to get $32,000 a month?
$32,500 a month, yep. So that's all she's getting in the child support and stuff. I mean, that he cheated on and publicly humiliated her, had the white woman that was working in the office playing around with her, grinning up in Nia's face, honey. That's, I mean, you know, that's sad, but I mean, that's good that she did give him a break, though. She letting him get off, you know, good, honey, with just that 32.5. So congratulations, honey, to Nia, honey. I mean, you know, some women would say, no, give me the whole 56, but she went on ahead and said, I'm going to let you give me 32.5. So congratulations to Miss Long.
Oh, wow.
All right, moving on.
That's a lot of bread every month.
Yeah, but when you bring home $465,000 and something, honey, you know, that's changed to him, and he can still get all of the white women he wants, honey, in Houston, now that he's the coach at the Houston Rockets. So congratulations to both of them. All right, another celebrity news, y'all, they say it's finally came to fruition, y'all. It's reported, y'all, that honey, Miss Halle Bailey and DDG confirmed the birth of their son, y'all. They got a child. You know, they were saying that she wasn't pregnant and all that stuff. People say, girl, we know you're pregnant. We're looking at you, girl. We're looking at that baby bump and stuff, whatever. Now they finally revealed that there is a son. She has a son, and his name is Halo. They named him Little Halo. She said, in the world.
Nice.
She said, even though, honey, we're a few days into the new year, she said, the greatest thing that 2023 could have done for me was bring me my son. Welcome to the world, my Halo. She said, the world, honey, is desperate to know you.
That's sweet.
Isn't that beautiful?
Yeah,
That is beautiful, honey. You know, Beyonce has a song titled Halo, too, so congratulations. But does he, I mean, I know they say he's an internet rapper. Does he make money? Does he have any money?
Who?
DDG. Whoever he is. He got some money? Okay, they say he got money because, honey, she's a big star, honey, be having all these babies with these damn broke men.
That's her first one.
Yeah, well, that'd be my last one, honey. You know,
He's worth 10 million.
He worth 10? Oh, okay. He got 10 million? Okay, well, that's a little bit. All right. Moving on, honey, my final story, y'all. Baby, Miss Brooke, baby, you know, the color purple been kind of going through a lot, honey. You know, it's been going through. I mean, what's it? Taraji been crying, honey. She ain't got her money, and this person saying that, and that person saying this. Now, y'all, Danielle Brooke is speaking out, honey. She's one of the big major stars. She said some stuff, honey. That I'm like, girl, what's going on with y'all? Here's what Danielle had to say.
Be our voice box. I remember when we first came in and we were doing rehearsal and they put us all in the same space. Like, we didn't have our own dressing rooms at the time, and they did not give us sorry, Miss O, we didn't have no food.
She had no idea.
She didn't know what was going on.
She had no idea. She was like, I heard about it.
Oh, yeah. And you corrected it for us.
Girl, they didn't put these girls, they didn't have a dressing room. They didn't give them no celery, no carrots. They wouldn't feed them nothing. Ricky, these are big major stars.
Well, I'm so confused. Why would that happen? I thought with the strike and everything, something better would happen. They put all of them major stars in one room.
They said, y'all
and
all
didn't
get
feed
here.
them or nothing.
Didn't give them nothing.
No, how about they didn't even send a car to pick them up?
Nothing.
They had to get rental cars.
They had to get rental cars.
We don't even do that.
Yeah, well, honey, they did them.
Not even an Uber or nothing.
Now, what production was this?
That's what I'm saying. Is that the Steven Spielberg part of it before Oprah stepped in?
No, I don't
or is
think
that just the SAG-AFTRA?
I don't know who it was, but whoever it was.
She named the studio, and I don't want to misspeak. Was it Warner Brothers?
No,
one of them. They named specifically the studio.
Wow.
Well, they treated them like they was, honey, something off the street. They had to call Oprah. Oprah, girl, we ain't eating over here.
That's
we
crazy.
had to catch an Uber to get here, and they put us on the same. That shouldn't even happen. I don't understand that. I don't understand it
But
for the life of me.
that's what Taraji been saying. That's how she's been getting treated on all these movie sets for the longest.
Well, that's what Monique was saying all them years too, I guess.
I just don't understand it. You know, I looked up all of Taraji's movies over the weekend. I was like, oh my, Hidden Figures,
yes,
Proud Mary,
yes,
all
Acrimony.
all the voiceover she's done for these big animated films.
Yeah.
I just don't
Minions.
get it.
Yeah,
I don't get it.
Yeah, well, I don't get why they had to call Oprah. You got to call this woman.
Because she was the main producer.
Yeah, but she should have known better.
I tell you what,
she didn't know.
Hollywood is liberal and racist at the same time.
Yeah. Did you see the Golden Globes last night?
No, I didn't. Did something happen?
It's just so white.
Yeah, extra white.
It's just so white.
Even the red carpet photos, it's like,
and I just
wow.
felt like when Oprah and all them, they were sitting in there, it felt stuffy. It just felt, ooh.
But until we start supporting the damn,
I wouldn't dare try to fit in. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I could just get an NAACP Image Award, that would be a dream come true. For me, but don't nobody need that. You know what I'm saying? I need to be validated or approved by them.
Well, that's what we feel like, honey. You got to be validated. You got to get an Oscar. To hell with an Oscar here, and then after you get the Oscar, you don't get paid. What you say, Rick?
And then Tyler Perry put a lot of actors and actresses to work, and I just wish it was more. Tyler Perry's or whatever, because we just don't have to be approved by them. If you get an NAACP Image Award or a BET award, or something with the Urban League or whatever, that's when you being validated by your own people, your audience that you perform in front of every day. You don't have to be validated by them, and that's a fact.
Exactly, but back then when you want an Oscar, your money went up. That was the white folks' money, honey. And when black folks started winning Oscars like that, baby, your money went down, honey. Cause ain't nobody got no more money than Will Smith when they got their Oscars. All
it does seem like every time somebody black win an Oscar, they stop working. Or they I don't know what happens after that. It's sad though.
Yeah. It sure is so, honey. When you get our Urban One Awards, honey, TV One Awards, BET, Soul Train, and all them other awards, and be happy to have that here. So everybody want to run and get an Oscar.
Would be
and
good
Emmy
enough
and
for me because that's my audience. Yeah.
Period. The color today is emerald. On the high end, you say emerald, and on the low end, you say beautiful green. That's your color for today.
Gary, that was a good tea right there. Y'all give it up for Gary with the tea. All right, y'all, Rickey Smiley Morning Show. It is about that time to play Battle of the Sexes, and we got Candy from Riggs, Georgia, listening to us on 104.1 Magic. Hey, how you doing, Candy?
Candy.
I'm good. Hi, everyone. Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, Brad.
Hey, good morning to you. And then we got Henry from Birmingham, Alabama, listening to us on 98.7 Kiss. Hey, what up, Henry?
How you doing, Rick? You doing all right, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing good, man. What part of Birmingham you living in?
I actually live in Aniana.
Oh, Aniana. All right, man. Hey, thank y'all for joining us this morning for Battle of the Sexes. So listen, we're going to ask y'all some questions. If you do not know the answer, say pass so you'll save yourself some time, okay?
Okay.
All right, Candy, we're going to go first. Let's start the clock. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's go. How do referees decide who kicks and who receives the ball at the beginning of a football game?
Pass.
All right, that's a coin toss. All right, where would you find a head gasket?
In like under the hood.
Yes, engine. All right, what's the material that covers the surface of a pool table?
Cotton.
It's called a felt.
Oh.
All right, what is the main chemical used to clean and disinfect a swimming pool?
Chlorine.
Yes. This popular TV show from the 80s was known for its style and theme. Music featured two detectives named Crockett and Tubbs. What show is that?
Pass.
Miami Vice. An inboard and outboard are types of motors on what kind of vehicle?
Motorcycle.
Boat. Oh, man. How many you got?
2.
She got 2. All right. All right, Brett.
All right, Henry, you ready?
I'm ready, Brad. Give it to me.
Let's go. Start the clock. Red and blue mixed together make up what color?
Red and blue mixed together. I think that's pink.
No, that would be purple.
All right, rain.
How many total pills are standard in the prescription of monthly birth control?
Monthly birth control is 20.
Nope, that would be 30. What is Beyonce's middle name?
Luacia.
That would be Giselle. What do you call a piece of clothing that combines a shirt and shorts?
That combines a shirt and shorts.
Yes, combines a shirt and shorts.
I'm going to call it a onesie.
It's actually called a romper. How many ounces make up 1 cup?
How many ounces make up 1 cup?
Yes.
It's going to be 4.
No, that's going to be 8. Which first lady created the Let's Move campaign?
Go ahead.
I didn't hear that.
One shot. Which first lady created the Let's Move campaign?
That's going to be Michelle Obama.
Yay! He got 1!
Well, at least he got 1 right, but we got
really
Candy from Riggs, Georgia is the winner. What did she win?
All right, congratulations, Candy. You're the first winner of 2024 for the fantastic, amazing, and legendary prize pack from America's store, the Dollar Tree. All right, from Armor Brand, you got a 4-pack snack size, easy open pop-top cans of potted meat. Oh, yeah, a tasty treat any time of day. Okay, from Sunluck, you got a bottle of toasted sesame seeds, ready to add exciting flavor to your favorite dish. 20-ounce Driver's Choice Ultra Gel Car Wash and Wax. Not just wash, but also wax. Not just wax, but also wash. All right, from TheraPlus, Epsom Salt Foot Gel. Cools, comforts feet with rough, dry, scaly skin. Okay. From Palmer's, you got peanut butter Easter eggs. Chocolatey shell filled with creamy style peanut butter. You got a 3-pack of kids' low-cut socks. Fit size 1 through 7, cushioned and with more spandex to retain shape. Oh, wow. How about that can of Mother's Made cherry pie filling? You just need the crust. Also, you got a 10-inch foil balloon that says happy 3rd birthday. So find yourself a 2-year-old and get ready. All right. Help prevent plumbing problems with a brand new stainless steel sink strainer. Okay. From Circuit Cellular, you got an iPhone case that fits iPhone 6, 7, or 8. Also, from Harmony brand, bathroom tissue, 1-ply, 12 double rolls.
1-ply?
1-ply, 12 double rolls.
Like
the
right
one, oh yeah, that's like the ones you steal from work. Okay, and finally, from Greenbrier Kennel Club, a pet brush for dogs, cats, hamsters, and small farm animals. Oh yeah, it's all yours.
You can brush that cat.
Oh yeah, you can brush that cat. Oh yeah, you can brush that cat. Oh yeah. All yours, courtesy of the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.
Hey, what you gonna do with that brush, Kay?
With that Kennel Club pet brush, you can brush that cat.
Congratulations, y'all. Oh, man, Battle of the Sexes. More Rickey Smiley Morning Show coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, our favorite grandmama, Miss Bernice Jenkins.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, Janie, good morning.
Good morning.
Just another day that the Lord has made. Let us rejoice.
Oh, yeah.
And be glad in it. God is good all the time.
And all the time.
God is good.
Oh, yes, he is.
Here's our church announcement this morning. Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Govern yourself.
Accordingly.
Now, we trying to get more young people back in the church for the King Day evening service. We got a $200 wet choir robe dance contest. For any women that built like Meg Thee Stallion or Cardi B.
Come on, man.
So make sure y'all sign up with Sister Shanita Green after the morning worship. Sign up now. Because didn't nobody come last year. But we got to do what we got to do to get them in the house of the Lord.
Yes, we will.
Now, also, anybody that need to claim an extra child or 2 on your taxes, please see Gert Turner. Her daughter Rashonda has 13 kids under the age of 16 by 11 different men. And ain't none of them around, so she cutting deals all the way up to January the 31st. That's right, she got 13 kids under the age of 16 by 11 different men. And ain't none of them around claiming nothing, so she cutting deals. So if you want to claim some of them children on your taxes, please see Gert Turner at the end of service.
Sign me up.
The homegoing, huh?
I said, I'll take 2.
The homegoing service for Deacon Vermont Jackson Sr. is on Saturday. Y'all, you going to that, Janie?
Yeah.
I might not be able to make it. Make sure you get me a obituary.
Okay.
When you gonna give you your obituary, get 2 obituaries. Bring me a obituary.
All right, I sure will.
Now, you know he was 83. And he lost control of his truck and went 50 feet down the side of the highway. But that didn't what killed him.
What killed him?
The truck flipped 5 times and throwed him through the windshield. And that didn't kill him.
Oh.
It caught fire. And that didn't kill him.
What?
Killed him. He dragged himself up the hill with 8 broke ribs, a broke wrist, and 2 broke hips, but that didn't kill him.
What killed him?
What killed him was he was allergic to bees. And when he got to the top to call for help, he got stung by a yellow jacket and died right there on the spot. Ain't that something, Janie? Ain't that something, Janie? Ain't that something, Janie? Yeah, and they say he's swelled up like a pig. They ain't gonna be able to open the casket. He said it looked like one of them folks from my 600-pound life. They done swelled him up.
Oh, Lord.
They had to call AAA to get him out of there. He had gotten so heavy.
Oh.
All right, Janie. Make sure you get me a obituary. All right, y'all. Y'all have a nice day.
All right.
Check this out. Now, what would you do if you took somebody out and their dentures fell out during dinner? Check this out. A woman named Marie took to TikTok and shared what happened on her not-so-ideal date. So she posted a video of her date eating and zoomed into what looked like 3 teeth just sitting on a napkin next to the man's plate. Now, it's clear that her date took out his dentures to eat, and instead of having a conversation, Marie just, took a video of the dentures. Now, in the caption, she revealed, "He paid for dinner and everything, but I went to the bathroom and called Uber and went home," and with some emojis, laughing emojis. But much to Marie's surprise, the TikTok community did not come to her defense. Many people felt that Marie's judgment wasn't fair and that her date was both a gentleman and a catch. Now, as Marie left him behind, many TikTokers want to know where to find him and date him themselves. Not only was it an overreaction according to most, but some people saw her date's dentures as a sign of financial stability and self-care. Partials are expensive even with insurance, one person wrote. All this says is he got some money. Now, what would you do if your date took their dentures out during dinner?
I wouldn't have been able to do it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, that.
Oh, man.
I wouldn't have been able to do it.
That's a lot.
That's a hard one. That's
What
a
if they're a
hard one to
fine
get
person
past.
otherwise?
Say what?
What if they're a fine person otherwise? Great personality.
Yeah, I ain't gonna be able to unsee it, dog.
Amazing.
You know, comedians. Once we see something, we stuck. Yeah,
But then wouldn't they start talking different after that?
Yeah. Then now you're trying to talk to keep them from coming out or whatever, and you're not pronunciating. I'm straight.
The meals won't cost that much because they can't eat steak and lobster and all that.
No, they can eat steak with them dentures. I dated a guy by accident that had dentures, and I didn't know till he took them out. By accident. It was nothing but gums. He was looking like he was 3 months old.
No, girl.
And he was gnawing on steak.
No, he ate with the dentures. But he took them out, and I was like, whoa.
You don't notice it. You don't notice it till they go to order dessert. Y'all got thea cake.
Yeah.
Maria, so y'all haven't done it. He took them out in front of you and it was eating.
Yeah, I mean, it was like for months, and they were in there, and they were really good dentures. And then it was like he just clipped the whole row out. It wasn't like 3, the whole top row.
The whole top row gone.
The whole top row.
You said, whoa.
Yeah. Whoa.
Yeah. Was he nice looking otherwise?
He looked younger with the dentures, and then when he took them, it aged him like 17 years.
Maria, so you probably was a student at FAMU, and you probably was enjoying a night out at Steak and Ale.
Yeah, I was like, he just a little older, but I was
he
like,
probably...
You said, whoa.
What did he wrap him up in? Did he put him in a napkin?
I mean, I guess he got comfortable with me, and he just took him out and set him next to his plate.
Were they facing you at least?
They were facing him.
Okay.
That's sad.
Yeah, it is.
Cheesing. They cheesing at